All right, thank you so much, Soda. So we are here with an update, with a patch. We got some new beginnings and new things going on. Big things happening in Illuvium. It's crazy how fast this team has been working to get some updates here for us. And yeah, I'm just really happy to be here. Haven't got the chance to quite dive in and get really started. Went through the tutorial and survival, and went through the tutorial in overworld. I guess not the tutorial in survival, but I did do a quick little run just to see a few of the changes and things like that. But I'm here with Soda and Teloolah. Thank you so much for being with me here today. And thank you, Soda. You're actually the one hosting, so thank you very much for hosting this quick little event. It's a quick little camera check for us and things like that. But no, I'm just really excited about the updates, Teloolah. What kind of things are you looking forward to, and what are some of the updates that you like going so far? And thank you very much for being here. And yeah, so talk to me, girl.
Hey, hi 2Hayez. Hi Soda.
Hi.
It's Teloolah here. Yes, I'm super excited. I have not seen anything, so this is like my first view of everything. What am I excited for? The UI upgrade, definitely. I have been waiting for that for a long time. Just doing missions. I'm really looking forward to being surprised, actually. That's what I would really like to happen. So I'm all ready for that. And now, Soda, how are you?
I'm great.
How's it been?
Teloolah, that sounds so wonderful. And the biggest thing that stood out to me, because I've been all over this since the patch dropped, are the UI improvements. I hope I'm not able to oversell it too much. There's so many different. This is a massive patch, and they have touched on so many different issues. But the UI improvements are really, really welcome and impressive. And I love every bit of it so far. But one thing I haven't touched on yet that 2Hayez just snuck in there is that he's played survival already, and I can't wait. So we're gonna jump into a survival game. You did say that, right, 2Hayez? You jumped in?
Yes, I did. I just jumped in really quick. The first thing I did was I jumped into the overworld, and I went ahead and got that tutorial done and things like that, just as little quick things. There was a few changes in that, which was nice. And yeah, I did make a quick little look at survival. I had to take a quick little sneak peek, a little peeky. So, but yeah, no, I'm very excited for it. There was some changes I was kind of about. But we'll go on to that more once we get started. It looks like a pretty okay deck. We're going to have a heavy air team here, so pretty excited about that. Kind of a lower deck unit, but you'll see some changes here in survival. So I'm really excited for you to get the first look in survival and see how some things happen. Yeah,
Look at
Ascension
this.
points. Yep.
Ascension
So-
tokens.
Yep, so this is some of the first changes that I instantly seen as well. And yeah, buddy, what is your first thoughts about that? I mean, you got an token, right? So,
That's exciting. I mean, first of all, it looks amazing, right? Just off the bat. I don't know if it's just me because I'm excited and all amped up, but the colors seem to pop. And look at it, I'm gonna lose wave one here. Oh no, don't lose
yeah,
wave one.
you're really getting to see like whenever that nature Doka really slammed down,
Look
the
at
little dust it kind of threw off is really defined. They're really
wow.
like kind of making that pop a bit more. It seems like if you, I think if what is it, Shift H, you can hide the UI bars
Yes, sir.
and really get down in there and zoom in and things like that. That's a quick little tip for beginners and things like that if you ever want to get a close-up fight. So yeah, it's a pretty fun little deck, and we'll see how Soda plays this. Oh, I was saying it was an air deck, and I forgot it just adjusted. So we got a
Oh,
brand
good
new deck
point.
here.
We do
Oh,
have a new
wow. Look
I
at
was
that.
I was talking about the last one. I'm a complete noob there. So yeah,
so
we just
cool.
had a reset. So but there was some big numbers in there. I think I see some 36s, some 38s in there. I'm really excited to see how competitive survival gets, because I think it's a great game mode. I think it's really undervalued. And yesterday there was like a tsunami geyser wave.
Nice.
with Mystic, and oh my gosh, it was putting off so much hills. So I could really see that really being a big thing in Arena in the future. But I don't know. We'll just have to see. So right now we got Soda playing 3 Bulwark instantly right off. And what do you got to think about? Did you see the weapons?
No, I haven't seen the weapons yet. That's right. All the weapons and armor are new. Let's check that out.
Yes.
Good.
Tell me what you think. Give me some first impressions on that. And that was the biggest shock for me. And what kind of...
What?
Oh, what? The
Teloolah.
bow! Yes!
What?
Yay! Oh my gosh.
my
That's
gosh,
fantastic.
look at these. Oh.
Wow.
Gee.
Wow.
Like,
Yep,
Oh,
and
what?
so there's no more
What?
bonding your ranger, so you're instantly, as soon
boomerang?
as you put your weapon on there, that is going to be your bonding now. So there's no more bonding. I really did like the bonding curve. I thought that was really cool, getting a bond to and it's certain alluvial. But yeah, which one of these is your favorite, Teloolah?
Well, the bow, obviously. Although I do see a boomerang there. Is that a boomerang?
yeah,
That is so cool. Okay, I'll probably have to use that.
that is so cool. I am speechless with
That
these
is so good. And it
weapons.
comes back to you? Can I see it in use? Can you use it, Soda?
100%. Yeah. I mean, that was the first thing I was going to do on
Fantastic.
the next wave is throw the boomerang on and see if this stuff is kind of rendered out yet. I don't know. Let's find out. Here, let's even go like off by ourselves over here, right?
Oh, I'm so using that bow in the overworld.
I just want to make sure that we're going to win.
Oh, if we can, that is.
I think we're good to win. Let's just hit start here.
Zoom out a bit and go to the left. Okay, now we're in cam. Yep.
Got you, bro.
So yeah, it is
Wow.
throwing. It is throwing.
100, yes! That is brilliant. You know, I don't think I've seen a boomerang in a game.
I know, this is so cool. Oh, she got zapped. All good. Let's try like that. All right. Somebody pick a
That is
weapon.
amazing.
We'll try all the weapons. Try the bow.
Go 2Hayez.
Oh, I would say just kind of play your game, and maybe we'll see if we can come up with a fun build and just run from there. I really do like the boomerang, but man, just kind of let's look through this deck, and maybe we can come up with something fun. Maybe we could check our ending augment or our ending weapons and seeing if we can get maybe a Revenant. There was a big Revenant build yesterday that looked super tasty.
Saw that.
And your weapons now, that's gonna like there's no more like I just which is expected. This game is like, oh my gosh, since 4 years ago, whenever we first started getting to play survival, like this game has changed so much, and it's like crazy how fast they grow, change things up, and work with the team, and just really work with the community as a whole. And that's what makes this game and just Illuvium so great, is they really listen to the community and go to these things. So it's really cool to be a part of, and it's just like goodness, like they change and come or not change necessarily, but are just always adapting to new things, and it's a great project to be a part of.
It really is, and I can see this. I put the bow on the ranger. And I think the bow is predator, which is pretty cool.
Predator.
I
That's
think
cool.
It's interesting, right? Yeah, this is fascinating. So if I change the bow, yeah, go ahead, Teloolah.
Was she stationary?
Oh, I would. Oh, that's a good. Let's find out.
I missed it. I'm
I
like
did
looking
too.
all around at the alluvials and everything else, and I
That
didn't
is going to be
see
a
whether
Tempest
she stayed
Predator
stationary or
there.
not.
So, like, how interesting, right?
Tempest
This is
Predator.
really going to change up our builds. I mean, imagine if you can get a Tempest Enchanter all of a sudden just with a weapon. That's going to be big, and it seems like we did get some more added weapons. I can pull up in patch notes really quick and get direct numbers, but that is a big thing that I would definitely suggest checking out, is those patch notes, and they can really go in. But there's going to be so many different options, and it's going to be really interesting to see some of the builds that some of these big minds come up with.
Yeah, I am fascinated right now with this.
Me too. Like visually, I'm in awe, and I really wish I'd only ever said things were okay for the last 3 years, because when it comes to when they show things, it's really, you're like, okay, I've reached the epiphany of what's the most amazing word, and now I have to discover another word to describe what's happening.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, wow, look at the reflection on the water. It's just incredible.
It all just looks so beautiful. And we're in like this kind of energy dome in here too. Like, you know, the theme of when we're in the overworld, we're kind of encapsulated in a safety zone away from the harsh elements, I guess. And it's kind of the same thing in this little like dojo like space where we're fighting. Pretty cool.
Can you have a look around the dojo again, please? Like where we are?
So a quick lineup of our weapons and suits rework while y'all are going over that. There's 25 tier 0 weapon lines, 15 new weapon lines, 15. So that's ranging from tier 1 to tier 5. Wow. Stage 2, either affinity or class becomes composite, similar to how alluvials change through their stages. So these are some really big breakthroughs here and some new changes that we are seeing.
Sorry, cat bombed. To get it out of the room.
Yeah, so now I have 4 bulwark, 2 predator, 2 rogue. Starting to get into some damage a little bit. Ordinarily I wouldn't go with such a high weapon, but I mean, we gotta test out these awesome weapons now. This is just amazing. They have a bow in the game now. And that it's predator. Oh gosh, that is so cool.
That's what I'm curious. Is all bows going to be predator? I don't think all bows are going to be predator, right? Or is it going to be like... That's what I'm curious.
It's a really good question that I do not yet have an answer to.
You're thinking it might change up depending on the affinity, like whether it's nature or earth?
Thinking on what you craft, maybe. I don't know. I'm really excited to see and really break open these patch notes. I just got to them about an hour or two ago, so I really haven't crunched into them too deep. Just did a quick little couple browse throughs. Haven't got too much playing time yet, but that's why we're here, is just to learn and grow and to crunch these patch notes together as a academy and really just learn and get better. And oh my gosh, Arena's coming up really soon.
It's so exciting. It's back. Man. Yes.
Yeah. And
right around the corner.
People are going to be playing a lot of Arena. Did you see all the points available?
Yeah.
There's so many points available in Arena now.
That is so cool. I'll be in there.
I'm curious to see how they're going to do it. And yeah, it's going to be fun. I can't wait to really start crunching and kind of getting down some teams. I really want to... I think I'm going to be eyeing that Tsunami. Like, it was really strong yesterday. I mean,
was it
really strong?
Cool.
I had a pretty good team. Like, I had probably 6 alluvials fighting, maybe 7. And there was just them, and I had 2 attacks Axodon, and the other ones were just, I mean, all in the same character attacking the Dorius, and it was just like Mystic Tsunami was just too strong.
Tsunami's where it's at. You heard it here first. I love Tsunami. It's such a fun thing.
It is a fun build.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Excuse me, my fellow 2Hayez. You need to check your DMs, please. Message from the director. Producer.
I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. There is so much new stuff.
It's so good. Yeah, I'm just looking at it. It's like, no words. I'm focused. Like, I am too. I'm just looking at... I just really want to get in and play.
Yeah. Sorry to
it
tear
just
you
looks
away
so
from
amazing.
that right now for a little bit. But
no, that's
amazing.
Okay. That's okay. Yeah. And can you talk about the augments a bit? Like, how have they changed? What's different?
Totally different. Yeah, they don't cost anything. So, I'm trying to keep things moving along, but ordinarily I'd probably just put these augments out now if I knew, where they belonged for the end game. But also you could just pop them off. You have 2 alluvials that you can take off each round and pop the augments off and then put them on something else. But yeah, so they're totally different. They don't cost anything. You just put them on whoever you want for free. So that's very different. You can probably really, because of that feature, get a strong eco early. And what that means is for every 20 mastery points that you save, you get to bank 1 point every round. And that becomes really important to go far in the game. It's just called eco. It's short for economy. And with these free augments, that means you can use much less alluvials early on and really just bank a lot of points. But then there's this ascendant part of it now. That kind of changes everything as well. There's just way, way, way more going on than there was like 5 hours ago or 10 hours ago.
What's the ascendant part?
Okay, so the
Can you
way
explain that?
Yeah, the way these ascendant tokens work, ascension tokens they're called.
Ascension.
It's this little button right here, and I don't know exactly when we get them, but when we do get them, it'll go up to like 1 or 2. And so all the alluvials you see here are in their base form, and you're allowed to put the base form on the board. But then when you want to go from stage 1 to stage 2, it costs 1 ascension token. And when you want to go from stage 2 to stage 3, it costs 1 ascension token. Okay.
I like it.
Yes. So you can put all the base stuff out, but you see I have no ascension tokens here. That means I can't upgrade anything. They're all just stuck in their base forms. They're stage 1 forms, basically.
Okay.
And so one of the things I was interested in doing, but I can't, right? Yeah, like I can't bring my Blotto in yet. I wanted to bring Toxic in, but I can't do that quite yet. So the way I would do Toxic is I would upgrade the stage 1 Riptor into the stage 2 Riptorus. And because I have Toxic here on my Cardulocks, I would have 2 Toxic, and that would be a really nice boost in power. But I can't do it. I can only pop my Riptor on the board and see how it's grayed out. That's grayed out, not because I don't have enough mastery points. You can see 15 clearly. I have 31 left, but because I don't have the Ascension token. Completely new mechanic that we haven't seen in Survival.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it came over from Ascendant mode, PvP mode. And so that's... that really changes the calculus of I'll just leave this Riptor out, whatever. He's a good unit, right? We like Riptor, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Riptor. See, I would like to have gotten my Bulwark back here for this slashing in the blind that they do, but it's all good. I might lose this. It's okay. It's okay. We have our Predator doing work, so maybe we'll be okay. Oh, and my Ranger went down.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I lost. Yeah.
That Jotun just smashed into the monkey.
Jotun. Smash. It's like
Jotun is a very chunky character.
Oh, look at these. Full health, basically. What's nice about this losing on wave 11 is I don't get knocked back at all. I'll be able to just restart on wave 11. So if you hit this button here, restart from checkpoint, you can see you get 3 extra checkpoints after you use the first life, and you go back every 5 waves, 6, 11, 16. And so I'll hit restart. And yeah, and then we can kind of keep going. This is a particularly tough one because of the 2 frost units, I feel like. And if I throw maybe like a 5th Bulwark out, that could be helpful. And I don't know, maybe a healer. See if that gets me through it. Try that, and then some tankiness. Yeah, these free. I mean, these free augments are just so nice. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if this will then beat wave 11. And for those who don't know, now if you beat level 40 or wave 40, I should say, in survival, you get 1 million airdrop points.
Whoa.
Really? Wow.
That's
Okay.
a lot.
Perhaps it's like arena time for me.
Right?
That is
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And one of the things that,
I bet people are going to be grinding hard for that.
Yes, yes.
yeah, one of the nice
Hype
things,
is
if you're,
gonna go
I
crazy.
was gonna say hype, yeah, if you're part of a guild,
Yeah.
if one of us beats wave 40, I'll give you one guess what's likely to happen. Yeah, we're gonna share that knowledge, and then more hype members will be able to beat wave 40, and we'll all be able to bask in the 1 million air points together. So
It's going to be huge, yeah.
yeah.
And that's going to be a fun time. Like, that's going to be a hyped up Discord right there. Everyone's going to be, like, really trying to catch up really quickly, and everyone's going to be helping each other out. It's going to be a fun time.
Absolutely. Oh, and I can upgrade that. Oh, there's Verdant. For those who don't know, Verdant is very, very strong. So that is what I want to go for. And not only that, but I can do 2 Colossus as well. So I'm starting to get, an idea of where my build is gonna go, where it's kind of coming from. And you can move stuff around for free in survival mode. Survival for me really teaches positioning. It's
Definitely.
a really good, right? It's a really good positioning tool. And I want to try these. Look at this spectral Xenolink for 100 points. I want to try that so bad.
Is the suits showing in the game? I can't see.
Yeah, I don't have any suit on her yet, and I need to. We can try this Guardian exosuit next round and see if she changes if the model character changes on her.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
I can't believe how great it is. It's so exciting, and I love that survival has these extra things. And correct me if I'm wrong, Soda and 2Hayez, but survival is about where you're going to end up in, like, towards the end. So it's a little bit like not so much chess, but having to really think about where you're going to be in the future as to how you play the game at the start.
It is really important to plan for the future, and I'm not really showcasing that right now because we're kind of just, pretty relaxed and having fun. But yeah, you always have to think a couple steps ahead, and one of the ways that you can do that is by hovering over this little button that right now says 7 incoming, and it will give you a preview into the next round, because you are very limited in what you can change. And when it gets more and more difficult, you want to be able to set up against Hyper coming forward defensively, and then also offensively. You want to have your units set up to Hyper against the enemy waves as well, and that can really turn a battle in your favor. So when you're really, really grinding it out and want to go for like 40, wave 40, or a high score, and high scores on the leaderboard give out points too every night. This is just so exciting. There's so much new stuff coming with this patch. It's so you do want to think ahead of time. And this, so like for instance, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask Soda, can we just have a guilty pleasure, and can you zoom up in on Rampfire and the Monarch?
100%.
I'd love to see what they look like at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow.
The pterodactyl is look at his mouth, just take a chomp out of you.
Oh, look at that.
He just destroyed everybody.
It's so true. Like, I love this, like when the team is saying you haven't seen anything yet, and people are like, oh yeah, and then they bring this out and it's just like, wow. Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna lose right here. Boom. Oh my gosh. Oh, can we 45 seconds? Gotta make it to 45 seconds.
Come on. You go. Oh, so close. So close.
So close. Oh, well, so far, first place is Rubeam at 16, and look at that, 4 minutes, 58 seconds, just going right through there. And like I said, now on the leaderboards, at the end of the day, they're going to give out points, a certain number of points, and you can check that out in here in the patch notes here. So if you're unfamiliar with how to read the patch notes from Illuvium, I just go to illuvium.io, and it's under this tab news here, And the latest patch note is the very first thing usually, but has all the different changes. You know, missions, talks about the airdrop. Yeah, there's so many new things in here. It's really impressive what they've changed in such a short period of time.
Check out the Discord announcements, and they are in there as well. That's a really good spot. They're always kind of posting those in there. Rich just dropped those in there for us today. So just make sure to stay updated with those announcements, and yeah.
Yep, it is very exciting, yeah.
So what are you thinking here, Soda? You're looking pretty good. You got some nice bulwarks in there. You got one Colossus, got a Predator, two Predator.
Yeah, two Predator. I want to see the Ranger model here. Let's see if this suit is in yet. Nope, not yet. Right? Nope. So
No.
that will be in the future
okay.
update then.
All right.
Well, let's see if it changes. So this was week before, and really all I changed was I added armor to my Ranger, and I think that's all I can really do, but I'll add these because I did that last time too, and we'll see if this loses still. I'm guessing it will lose, but and this is how I test to see what's strong, because you go back to the same exact wave, and then you can change some things and see, you know, if that's relatively strong compared to the last time you lost, or if it's weaker, and it just gives you a really good litmus test of the game. And then you can take what you learn into PvP and dominate PvP with it. It's really
Absolutely
good.
destroy.
Total domination. Yeah. I love it. Survival's such a good game mode, you guys. Don't sleep on survival. And the points.
No.
Yeah, it's really good.
Don't you do it.
Don't do it.
Don't
do
you
it.
sleep on it.
You'll be sorry. I'm gonna lose, which is fine. But you can see the Ranger is still alive. So maybe that armor
I don't know if
really
you're gonna
still works.
lose. You might be alright.
Oh, maybe. It's gonna be close.
Yeah.
The taunt from the gorilla is so good. Oh my gosh, that crit was...
I think you've got this.
Look at this.
Easy peasy.
The armor
The
really
battle
made
suit.
a difference. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now I want to try this Spectral Xenolink. So I'm going to hold on to my... Well, yeah, I'm going to hold on to my points because I think we can kind of snipe out that Scoriox, that nasty Scoriox. Uh-oh. I think we got a little... Yeah, I think we have a little issue with this not going away, which is alright.
Right-click your battle suit, or your right-click your character.
Yeah.
Your
you know what?
Ranger.
I can try this too. No, yep, it's like a artifact. So when you get an issue like that, just hit B in game, and say, you know, battle suit graphic not leaving. Battle suit graphic is stuck on the screen.
And this is why we're all here, is to really test this
Alright.
game and make sure we are reporting these bugs. Because if you're not reporting the bugs, then we don't see them, and it goes a long way. So
just like
make
that.
sure to report those bugs and things like that, and that's really going to help out the game as a whole.
Yeah, I love doing that. And it's so simple and easy. They made it really easy. And that's why we're here and testing it right now. And even when the game goes live, it's really important to let the team know. Do you see that damage? Wow. Predator is one of my favorite things to play with.
It's so fun. I actually got a hollow, or actually a dark hollow Chuka, and that's really
Oh,
fun.
wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool too,
Congrats.
Hayes.
I mean, it's only stage 1, but it's still pretty cool having in your lineup.
It is. And Taloulah's Jotun just wrecked my team again.
Go, Jotun! You're the best!
He is the best. He's the best. Yeah. I wonder if some of this stuff has been... So I have one more shot at it here, and then I am done with my first run in survival. But look for me on the leaderboards. I'm usually challenging people in the Hype Discord when I have a good run.
The competition's going to be on. I can feel it already. It's like emanating from the Hype Discord, this aura of, no, I shall be the winner.
So true.
Yeah, it's really funny. We got a good relationship in there with everyone. Everyone's a really friendly, competitive atmosphere. And just go in there, have a good time, learn and grow together. And that's what makes Hyperion Academy great. And all the other guilds are saying it, so I would say it's the best guild around. As you see in Arena, we just completely crush. I'll let our numbers talk. I don't even think that we can say it, but yeah, whenever you see 3 hype tags in the top 5, that's saying something. So yeah, whenever Arena is back on, and it seems like it is, we look forward to just continue to dominate and really hold them top 3 positions down. So
yeah, 100% 2Hayez.
Yep.
And that's actually what I really enjoy about Hype, is it's completely Illuvium focused, and there are so many players who are really passionate and dedicated to share their knowledge. Brilliant.
Yes, 100%. And it's really helped my game out tremendously. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. I wouldn't be half the player that I am, and it's not like I'm God's gift or anything, but I'm a reasonable player. I mean, I don't think too many people are super excited to see me in Arena, because I try to give them a tough time, and most of that is because of stuff that I've learned from people in Hyperion Academy, without a doubt. There's just no question. So it's you can do it on your own, but it's a challenge compared to being in a strong guild like Hyperion that can help you out. So
I mean, when you got 10 members streaming almost every night, bouncing ideas off of each other, that's really hard to beat, and like that's really like a good community to be with. It's just I mean, when you got 10 really good minds of avid gamers that either like really enjoy the game, are professional gamers, and there's just such a diverse amount of people in there. And I mean, once you got all of those brains just kind of bouncing ideas off of each other, I mean, it's just a match made in heaven. 10 out of 10, recommend it.
nice.
It reminds me of the time when you remember Illuvium had like lost my brain for a moment, when we had everyone like who are they? Anyway, I forgot their names. So when we were all streaming in Illuvium doing that survival all the time, and there was Peter and and all the guys, and Shabim and everyone,
the good old
just
days,
constantly,
right?
so yeah.
These are the good new days.
Well, we always knew it was going to change a little bit. So it happens when things get really big, and we wanted it to happen. But you do lose that small community type vibe.
That's true.
Lucky though, we've all got each other still in these, so we can keep it going.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking about
No,
what
that's
I
okay.
want to
Focus.
do. What do I want to do? But it's okay. I mean, we're not necessarily here to have the best Survivor run ever. Just kind of showing the game mode off a little bit and how exciting these changes are. And these airdrop points. Literally, we just went live a couple hours ago, and they are there for the taking. This is a brand new season. If you are just coming into the game, stay tuned, join the Hyperion Discord, follow my stream, other streamers, and learn as quickly as you can, because you're not at any disadvantage anymore. These seasons, they start fresh every month now. That's another exciting change. Illuvium really listens to the community, and they heard people like, that are just coming into the game now, and we're going to get way more new players. You are at no disadvantage. You can come right in right now, be at square one, just like I'm at square one, and get. There's so many new players that came in and got way more air points than I did in the last session, and that'll happen again, and you could be one of them. You can get tons of airdrop points right now. This is just one way to do it. One of my favorite ways to do it.
Yep, and it's a really great way to learn. It's just a really great game mode, and I hope they keep it around for a long time. It seems like that's kind of the way they're leaning. Maybe not be rewarded for a long time, but it would be back. It would be fun to bring them rewards back for like certain seasons and things like that. You might not have to do it every season, but I do think they are doing a good thing here and bringing it back. We might have to bring back a Reset Warriors tournament. Ooh,
Yes.
with some extra bonus prizes and things like that. That sounds fun. I know Soda loves Reset Warriors. It's one of the best ways to learn, I think, in my opinion. It's a great event, great tournament, and there's some fun prizes as well. So.
I'm with you on that too, Hayes. I love and miss Reset Warriors. Would 100% love to bring it back. I think wasn't Patat the last winner, the leader of Hyperion Guild? I think the last time we ran an event, I think it was.
I think
Patat
so.
that won, yeah.
I think he did. I
Yeah.
think he did come through and snake it.
I'm pretty sure he did. He is a solid player, and he's been chomping at the bit to get back to PvP. So I know he'll be really happy about these airdrop points. And he'll be playing
Yeah, I
some
really
arena.
can't wait to see Patat back in PvP. He gets really excited and really big brain, great player. And I'm really excited to get in that group with you and Patat in there and just kind of bounce some ideas off of you and learn and grow from you two. I mean, both great top players of Arena, and can't wait to see what we do in the future with it.
Yeah, I think we took second. Patat took second. I took third in the last Illuvium Inferno tournament, and our guildmate Zadkiel took first, right? I think that's how it went.
Yep.
Yeah, and it just shows the strength of the guild and the power of being a strong survival player. Like we said,
Strong survival.
don't sleep on it.
It's all about survival, guys. It's
Yeah.
all about survival.
God, I've
People,
gone,
humans,
like, 10
rangers.
times.
I'm so glad it's back. I can get airdrop points in survival. It's like a dream come true. But yeah, no, I'll be in Overworld probably the most right now with like 10% survival, 20% arena, 70%. And what about Zero, you guys? You know, anybody? I haven't really heard too much about it, but at
Oh
some
yeah,
point,
I'm
here's
keen
Zero.
for that.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was
Zero.
actually
Yeah,
just
there's,
thinking about that. The
there are
3
some-
games together now, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, there's some great updates coming with Zero. I know some people in the back burners kind of getting an early test, and they said some good things. I really can't go into too much detail, but some of the UI and HUD and things like that have really gone a long way. So I'm really excited for that. And this is just feedback from some of the people, and yeah, I'm really kind of excited to see how that goes full stream whenever everything's on. I don't know if it's going to be quite out for release yet. I know they're putting a bunch of effort into Gauntlet, and but hopefully we'll be really close to release within at least the next quarter. I would be hoping so. I know they're probably going to do another round of fuel airdrops and things like that for people and landholders, so that's going to be really nice for those landholders that have been waiting so long and things like that. But I'm really hoping that's going to be a nice little bag. Like, landholders are one of the earliest investors in this game, and I think really if they're still holding, I think rewarding them well could go a long way, and just really show that long-term support. So I'm curious to see what goes on with that. And if anyone's here listening, do not mark my words. Like, I get the information about 2 hours before y'all, so no, don't go around saying 2Hayez said this. This is all speculation. But yeah. So
Now I know what to do. 2Hayez said.
2Hayez
Yeah.
said this. Gosh, I love it when everyone says Rich said this. Like, and I don't care who says it until I see it on announcements. I don't believe it. So yeah, and but no, I'm excited. Think there's some big things coming. We got some really big rewards getting sent out soon. I'm really excited for the Hunt Showdown. We're gonna see who wins those raffles. I know I got a couple raffle tickets in there. And
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what we can say, except to say that I am really, really excited about that. That's 550 ILV, which is like it's over 30,000 for sure. Might even be touching $40,000 that they're going to be giving away soon for the raffle, and that was for collecting Blazonites and Meluras, and if you were lucky enough to get Mephisto and all those other alluvials, and that's coming up sometime this week, right, Teloolah? And that,
Yes, Soda, I believe it is coming up sometime this week. So get excited, because that is super excited. Yeah, I'm really like emotional about it already. Just thinking of the people winning the massive top prize. So
yeah, and this is going to be some life-changing money, and it's going to be a really fun time. Hopefully, it's a really big party in there, and the Illuvium Discord, and hopefully everyone's in there just vibing out, having a good time, and seeing who gets all these rewards and raffles out there. So I think it's a great way to give back to the community, and really great way to test things out. So I think it's going to be a good time, and I look forward to seeing everyone there whenever it is. Not exactly for sure when, but I'm sure they'll do something fun. So
yeah, this has been great. Thank you, Teloolah. Thank you, 2Hayez. This has been a nice little first preview of the new Survivor arena and Survival Arena Survivor. Coming up on CBS, right? Survival Arena. Yeah, is there some final words you guys would like to say? We're going to go ahead and end the stream for now. I'll be back on a little bit later, but, people have to get in the game themselves. I know the two of you are chomping at the bit to get in there, and I don't blame you one bit. It's been just absolutely a wild ride today. Really impressed with what the team's put together.
yeah, I'm really excited, and thank you very much for having me, Soda. It's been a great time, and it's always a pleasure sharing the stage with Teloolah. So thank you very much, and it's been a good time. And yeah, I am chomping at the bit. I'm ready to get out there and start playing, and maybe make a run on Survival. We got some rewards there now, and probably just going to do a quick overview tonight of everything and check things out. But yeah, appreciate everyone, and thank you so much, Soda, Teloolah.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Soda. Thank you, 2Hayez. And it's always a pleasure for me to be with you, both of you as well. I'm really excited to, I guess, eventually test all the systems in their intent, I suppose. To run out there in the overworld craft. I didn't play the last airdrop. I just played the game, so this time I think I'll play the AirDrop and see how I go. So yeah, super excited. Even just that little bit I've seen, I'm super impressed, and I'm really keen to get out there and play the game.
Well, thank you both for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here, and I look forward to the next show. This is Soda and 2Hayez and Teloolah signing off. Thank you, and let's see who can be the first person to beat. You see this level 16 here? It's a tough one. Let's see who the first person on July 1st, 2024 is to beat level 16. I
think there's going to be quite a few of them. I think people are going to be chomping at the bit. I want to see 40. I don't think it's a 40 deck today, but we'll see.
Soon.
Oh, yeah.
Who gets that first million in Survival, right?
Yeah, right? That is going to be a fun day. So,
awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.